Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at zones where you can possibly place your hedge trades for the Grail-Hedge strategy. Zones where you can possibly place your hedge trade for the Grail-Hedge strategy. The V75 Grail-Hedge strategy is a very good strategy where you place a trade, like you place a trade around here, all right, and then you now place hedge trades to hedge the trade somewhere below or somewhere above. If you are buying, for instance, you are buying at 0.001, then you now place times 3 of that lot size below, sell stop order, times 3 of that lot size below at 0.003. If you watch the Grail-Hedge strategy video, you understand what I'm talking about. But people that use the strategy normally state that there are times where the trade will get caught in a long range and they might possibly wipe out the accounts. So I've been trying to message people on the need to find range-free zones before you place your first entry, which is buy entry or sell entry. You need to find a range-free zone, and that's the purpose of this video, to explain how you can possibly spot your range-free zones before you place your first trade, so that by the time you place the pending order for the hedge, you may possibly not even be your hedge trade may not possibly be triggered. So first of all, let's identify range zones. I'm on V75 charts, 5 minutes time frame. Let's identify range zones. Let me change this to I'm changing this to orange. Okay, now our range zones, like, look at what V75 is doing here. 5 minutes time frame is ranging. Price is ranging here. Let me change the color to possibly yellow. Okay, let me change it to something lighter so that you can see what's happening. Okay, so price is ranging. This is the range low. On the fractal arrow, the lowest fractal arrow is your range low. Then the top of the wick is your range high. So price has been ranging on the 5 minute. If I'm going to zoom out completely so that we understand what I'm saying. Okay, you can see the range. This is the range high. This is our range high. Let me change the color to red. Okay, these are range high. Okay, the high of the range. So you sell at range high. That's if you are trading within the range. Sell at range high and you buy at range low. Let me change this to green color. You buy at range low. Okay, so if you are going to use the Grail-Hedge strategy, you will avoid this zone, the entire from the high to the low. You avoid it. But if you just want, if your fingers are itching you and you just want to place trade, you sell at the range high. Place a sell order here. By the time you place your sell order 0.001, somewhere around here, you have your pending orders for buy somewhere around here. Okay, which is 0.003. okay, as your edge trade. So by the time you have a breakout and price goes up, it will trigger your buy pending order. Okay, and if it goes up just a little bit above the buy pending order, you will have broken even and you close all trades zero or little profit. Okay, now this is the range, so you avoid this zone, this particular zone where I have the orange color. You avoid this zone, but if you are going to trade in this zone, sell at the top of the range and buy at the bottom of the range. Okay, buy at the bottom of the range, because you are expecting breakout at the top, you're expecting breakout at the bottom, so it could be either way. All right, now in case you sell at the top of the range, all right, you place a sell order here. Price triggers just like we have this current candle where price is trying to go up and then start to go down, then your edge trade for that sell is already at the top. So by the time price starts to go down, it will trip your take profit and you'll be in profit. Price will not even come up to your edge trade. But if price goes up against your sell order, to trigger your edge trade. Okay, if it goes up further, to hit your take profit and you break even, the sell trade will be in loss, get to a level, it will enter, it will hit the stop loss, and the buy trade, which is times 3 of the sell order, the order for the buy edge trade is times 3 the sell order, you also go in profit, and then you have a break even. So don't forget, the first rule is avoid the range zone. You can see price is breaking out. If I sold here, price is breaking out, it will trigger my edge trade somewhere around here, and I will expect all trades to close somewhere around here. Okay, if you watch the video, you understand the technique. But so the first rule is to avoid, if you are a Grail-Hedge strategy user, avoid the range zone. But if you are going to trade the range zone, sell at the top, buy at the bottom. Okay, so if you place your buy trade at the bottom of the range zone, you place your buy trade at the bottom of the range zone and price gets your buy trade and price goes up back into range, if price trip your buy order here and goes to the top, you'll be in profit and you can scale your profit. But if price goes against you, you'll have your sell order times 3 of your buy order below. Okay, so that way you can break even once your sell order is stripped and price continue downward. That means this range will now turn out to be a bearish flag. So if price continue downward, strips your sell order, you will break even at the end of the day. So that's basically how to, the first step, which is avoid range. But if you are going to trade the range, if your fingers are itching, you just want to place trade for the Grail-Hedge strategy, sell at the top of the range, buy at the bottom of the range. But I advise you avoid the range zone. So this is a range zone. Okay, so now which zone can you place your trade? You can place your trade in the free zone. This is a free zone. This is the free zone. You can place your trade when price attempt to get to the free zone. Okay, but if you place your trade anywhere around here, you are good. But don't forget, you have a range here. Let me change to orange. Change all the range zones to orange. So you have a range around here. Okay, here there is a range. As price gets here, it starts to range again. Okay, so there's a range zone. Now here is a range zone, so you avoid the range zones where you have bullish, bearish, candlesticks beside each other. That your range zone, you should avoid such zones. This is another range zone on your left. It's a range zone. If price gets to that level, look at price got to that level around here and we had a range. So it's because there's an initial range zone to the left. Okay, This is a free zone. Let me change this to green. Free zones are green colors. So this is another free zone. You can see it transcends into this region. So you can place your buy trade or your sell trade in these zones. You are sure that on the left there is no serious range in this area. This explanation is for those that want to use the Grail-Hedge strategy and they don't want to be caught in a long range that can wipe out the account. Okay, so this particular area is a free zone. Now this is a range zone. Okay, you can see range. Let me illustrate it. You can see. Let me change this to orange. You can see range here, range, and this is another range zone. Okay, it's another range zone. So when price gets to this level on the right, you may have range. So the question is, do you want to go into this, start to range, place your sell trade, start placing buy pending orders, and then try providing another sell pending orders? Do you want to go into that rigor or to that trouble? It's better you avoid the range zone. But if you are going to trade the range zone, you place your sell, okay, at the top. You place your buy at the bottom of the range. Okay, this is another range zone. Okay, so the algorithm is always making price, giving price some range. All right, this if so that traders can be caught in the range and then people can lose money one way or the other. Okay, so that you'll be distracted. You'll be like, oh, it's going up, let me buy. Oh, it started to go down, let me close. By so doing, you start to lose your money gradually. So that's the idea. But if you can identify the range zones, avoid the range zones anytime you are using the Grail-Hedge strategy. Okay, now this is a free zone. This area is a free zone. There's less of range in this area. You can scalp your trade and place pending order for the Grail-Hedge. Okay, now if you look at this area, it's a range zone. Look at this area, change the color. This is a range zone. Okay, we have some bit of range here too. So you can see if you look to the right, it's almost the same color towards the right. Range, and any line or level where you have initial range on the left, you're likely to have same range continuing on the right anytime price gets to that level. Okay, but where you have green, free zone, likely to have breakout into that zone. Okay, so the essence is that buyers and sellers are always watching the range zones and they are always lining their stops and their orders on such zones. When price gets to that zone, it picks the other depending orders and start to move in a breakout manner. Range zones are more like liquidity zones. When price gets to that zone, start to range before finding another direction, whether it's going to retrace or whether it's going to continue. Okay, so you can see this is like a range zone, but it's more like a free zone because you don't have much range to go up, go down. But like here, somewhere around here is a range zone. Okay, that's a range zone. You can see the bearish and the bullish lining up. This is another range zone. Okay, all right, so wherever you have your range zone, avoid such zones. Look at a free zone here. You have a free zone somewhere around here. I'll change this to green. So that's the way to identify where you can possibly avoid a long range where your trade is caught in a long range, and you start to hedge and hedge and hedge till eternity, till your account is blown. Okay, just look to the left. Do I have previous range? You avoid that area. Now look at below this. You can buy above here. You can buy above here, and you can sell below. And you can sell above, rather. Sell at the top of the range and buy below the range. Of course, you have breakouts. Now below the breakout, you have your free zone. Okay, where you can possibly use the Grail-Hedge strategy. Okay, I'm changing this to green to highlight your free zone. Okay, where you do not have much range. Well, below here you have a range zone. Okay, I'm changing this to orange. Okay, that's your range zone. So that's basically um how to trade with the Grail-Hedge strategy. Make sure you look towards the left. Like if I'm gonna look towards my left now, okay, like this is a range zone. This is a range zone. If I look towards my left, I might possibly find range somewhere. Okay, towards the left is very far. Okay, so but we can see free zone for future price movement. This is a free zone for future price movement. So if you're able to look towards this side and you can spot this free zone where you do not have range whatsoever, then you can quickly place your Grail-Hedge. You can use the Grail-Hedge strategy in these zones. This is a free zone. Okay, it's a free zone where your price moves in a volatile manner with long candles and less of retracement or rejection, or less of the other candle. Okay, like you have bullish candle, less of bearish candle. This is a range zone. Price in the future can possibly range when it gets to this level. Okay, so that's basically all about how to identify the right place for you to use the strategy. Look, this is a range zone. Okay, this is a range zone. You can see range. It's a range zone. So that's just it. Make sure you, before you use the Grail-Hedge strategy, make sure you look towards the left. I want to place my trade. Can I place my trade here? Okay, what's happening on the left? Well, I have range on the left, so I may possibly place my trade into a range zone. Then I'll start to add and stack pending orders. And can my account survive? No. Let me stay and wait till price breaks out and moves into the free zone. Then I can place my trade and I'll be happy. So don't forget to check on your chart in history, backtest the strategy with what has happened in the history. In the history, do I have a free zone? Do I have a range? When my current price now gets to that level, is it moving in a breakout or is it ranging? Is range happening in the free zone? How often does the range happen in a free zone? Is free zone do I have a free zone in a range line or level? How often do I get a free zone appear on a range or on a range line in history on the chart? So you have to backtest and check whatever new strategy you've come across. Check it with what has happened in line with the strategy. Check, does it really work the way the explanation says it will work, before you go to a demo account and then start to practice. Practice for some time. Once you fully understand how it works, then you can go live. Don't go live just because you've heard me say brain zone, free zone. Just start with your real money. No, you may lose your money that way. Make sure you test the strategy, the Grail-Hedge strategy. Test it with your demo with demo account first. Test it for some time until you fully understand how it works before you put your money and then start to trade with the Grail-Hedge strategy. Don't forget the Grail-Hedge strategy, you need at least $300 for the minimum. The lowest loss size 0.001. So if you're going to use 0.003, you need at least $900 for you to um, use the strategy. Don't use $50 for 0.001 if in a Grail-Hedge strategy. If you get caught in a long range more than what you prepared for, you may lose that $50. Okay, so you can get back to the video, watch the video, the Grail-Hedge strategy video, watch it. I have a live explanation where I traded on a demo account, showing how you can place your trade, how you can stack your edge trades, and how you can cover for the edge trade until the entire position, everything closed out. I have a video on that. You can check the demonstration video on YouTube on this channel. All right, so don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, share the video link to your friends and family so that you get to learn about this strategy. Grail-Hedge strategy is a very good strategy. It's a strategy that can keep you in profit consistently without a loss, only if you do it right. Okay, and make sure you like our videos, click the like button, make comment below the video. This particular video is being done because I saw a comment where someone was saying the Grail-Hedge strategy cannot work. It's gonna make one lose all the money. I had to explain with the text below the statement, and I decided to do this video to explain what I wrote in the text so that people can understand what I'm talking about. So make sure you state your comment, ask your questions, state your concerns below the video. I'll try as much as possible to explain, or to maybe perhaps do another video to explain again the video. All right, also don't forget to click the bell button below the video for notification. We have websites www.beanfxtrader.com where we wrote some articles on how you can trade forex and volatility index. For people that do not understand English language, you can go to the website. I have language translator on the website that can translate to your language. This explanation on some of the strategies on the videos on the channel. Okay, you can also go to another website of ours, which is fxfables.com. You also get to learn about forex and volatility index on that website. All right, that's that for today's video. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.